Hi, kiddos. Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue, even though we're looking at ducks. I was so worried yesterday with the mass destruction that took place around clearing the cattails of Tiger Lake. And I was so worried about our cheese kids, but they're doing fine. They're doing their normal routine, heading over to Gail's house, see if there's any treats out. Thought you guys might like to see them. I couldn't really find them yesterday, and so I was like worried and hoping that they were just, you know, took cover somewhere. But there they are, doing just fine. I just got done taking care of Summer's AM feeding and litter box change. And since I was already out here, I really was very excited that they came running to me. Here's a squirrel too. I actually gave them treats earlier, but all right, now I'm gonna get backed out of here. I'm all the way out by the rehab hospital. Yes, my golf cart is working again. Victor made sure that that happened as soon as he possibly could. So, I mean, you can see the water now. It's not just cattails, so that's definitely something. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of work to clear all of that, all those, whoa, I should be watching where I'm going, all of those giant piles of cattails now. You guys might have seen Carol post on her own page yesterday about how we are just currently working so hard to save Tiger Lake. It's had some invasive hydrilla, which I've seen all over the state. We're not the only ones. My husband's a park ranger here in Florida, and everybody's well aware of this thing. There's the culprit. That's what dug up all the cattails yesterday. So, if you guys want to help us save the lake, you can donate to our maintenance fund. You can always donate here on Facebook. I don't know if Ari is going to want to come out. It's already after breakfast. She's in that den right there. Nope, doesn't look like it. Usually if she wants to, she'll come rushing out at you. So the other thing I didn't get to show you guys yesterday because we were wrapping up all of the enrichment that we handed out. If you missed that, you definitely got to go rewatch those. Hi, Jasmine. Although I was completely and totally shocked that we barely got any donations yesterday on either of my two lives. And that's very concerning. I don't know if that was a Facebook issue or it's just kind of a weird time before the holidays, but usually enrichment videos bring in all kinds of donations, and those were two of the cutest lives I've probably done all year. I know. It's grooming time. Cassie, I don't know if clearing the cattails is going to help with the invasive weed, but what it will help with is us actually being able to see the lake. In some areas, you straight up couldn't even see the lake anymore. And you also couldn't access it. So we can't exactly get in to the lake at almost any point. But I don't know, other than I know it's been driving Carol nuts. She does not like that you can't see the lake at all from any angle. I do know that clearing some of the cattails over in this area is going to allow the Explore camera at Duchess and Priya to be able to see Kalee and Jasmine and probably even Max. Although I don't think they cleared anything behind Max. That's too much of a slope, so I don't think they went that direction. But thank you guys for sharing this, and thank you guys for tagging each other. I definitely am fully aware that a lot of people aren't getting notifications. If you missed my lives from yesterday, please go rewatch them at dailybigcat.com, and make sure you've subscribed. That's our secondary YouTube channel. That's primarily where anything I ever do, that's where that goes. I'm not really on bigcattv.com that much. That's our main YouTube channel. Although Lauren just put out a video yesterday that actually featured me, which I never do. Where was that Gail? Did she just cruise by? I am always on this end of the camera, whether it's video or photo. But I think it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. Lauren was like, hey, do you want to groom some cats and let me film you? And I'm like, sure. So I did my best. I'm sure I'll get used to it someday. I told her anytime she wants me to help her, I will. And so we put out a video about how and why we groom the big cats here. And so you will find that at bigcattv.com. It also posted yesterday on our Facebook page. And it's one of our 360 videos. But dailybigcat.com is where all of my home tours are. It's where every single live I do, all of our vet procedures, anything that's unscripted. So here's the new view, guys. No more cattails, just all these massive piles that it's probably gonna take a while to clean up, but at least we can see it again. They're still out there in that area because you cannot get to that area. This used to be a land bridge where you could actually walk from where I am out to there. But I don't know if the water level's just high or we purposely dug that up to combine the big lake with the small lake. And guys, sad news. We had a casualty. Unfortunately, that machine broke the leg off of our stone statue here. So our black leopard is a try right now. I don't know if we'll be fixing that or what's gonna happen there, but we were all pretty sad when we heard that news. But anyway, so those are all the cattails. At least we can really see the water now. And it's a totally clear shot from the bridge over there all the way over here, so might be able to see more cats now. Oh, like my baby girl. Hi, Kalee. What you doing, honey? Just chilling? Just chilling. So, those are all the things that happened yesterday, minus one other thing that did happen that I was not able to film because Lauren and I were hiding behind a tree so that we could get photos and footage of Lakota, Bobcat, playing with his Sunday brunch Enrichment, which he did, and it was awesome, and we did get stuff that we'll be sharing with you. But while we were doing that, I know, baby, it's just one of those mornings, full belly. Ginger came back outside, so we are gonna go see what Ginger's doing. Oh, I have something very sharp in my shoe. And every time I step, I feel like I'm being stabbed. Give me just 1 second. Some kind of needle or pine needle or something. So the hydrilla is at least changing color. I know we're getting fish soon that should be helping to eat that. It took a really long time for us to get the permit for them. That's not gonna be cheap. It's like we're spending lots of maintenance-y money this year on things that aren't as fun but are as equally important to do for the sanctuary. Hi, Maxie. Did you ever play with your brunch? Did you get your brunch yet? You got waffles yesterday. Let me see. If we back up, might be able to see. Nope, they're still where they were. Okay. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is, here's a Simba. Try to go back by some of the cats that got their enrichment that we didn't see live yesterday, because they most likely were not going to be playing with it, at least not in front of us. So let's go up front towards Moses and Bailey. They got the cutest little enrichments yesterday. A Momo Hito and a Bailey's Irish Cream Coffee. So even though I cannot tell if anyone's donating, I really, really do appreciate if you guys do. You guys can go to bigcatrescue.biz and search maintenance, and you'll find our maintenance fund, which is what's going to help us continue to battle the issues with the lake. Actually, Running Bear got one too, so let's see. But if you donate here on Facebook, it goes mostly to our general fund, and we just can't thank you guys enough for that. We're still closed a year and a half plus later. So we're still losing on that tour revenue. Well, the mojito got knocked over and one of the muffins moved and is now in 2 parts. So somebody played. Here's one of the muffins. Here's Bailey's coffee and muffin. And the mojito got knocked over. I'm gonna guess this was Moses. See the mojito? Super cute. I'm gonna guess it was Moses that probably played, because he most likely went into his flower pot and was not going to resist that catnip along the way. Let's see, he was in this den yesterday. Not today, though. Try to walk around. Sorry, am I still super zoomed in or something? Okay. Felt like I was spinning you guys around. So thanks for cooperating with me just kind of putting you guys on a tripod and setting you down yesterday for the lives, because I really need to start getting more photos of the cats. Yesterday was the first time that I had taken a single photo in the month of September that wasn't just like a silly shot on my phone. So I really appreciate that. Are you in there, Mo? Nope, they must have gone to the other side. Both of them have been hanging out on this other side quite a bit lately. But I felt like the tripod might really work out, because if I can at least set it up where it's not going to swivel or get, staring at a wire on the cage, that you might get better shots of the cats, because when I'm trying to hold it and take good photos, the camera moves without me noticing it, because I'm, holding it in my hand and it swivels, and then you're staring at a bar instead of the cat. Hi, kiddos. You are both over here. How fun. Hi, Moses. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen 2 kitties in this section since Little White Dove and Running Bear. Now there's a Momo and a Bales. Thank you so much, Chris, for letting me know that $40 have been donated. I'm so sorry I can't call you guys out individually, but it looks like my moderators are. I know it's really important. We've always loved being able to be like, thank you so-and-so for your donation, and we have been back and forth with Facebook for months. I mean, Deb could tell you, like, many months, and just they've not been able to resolve why we can't see who donates on here while we're live. Hi! This is Moses. Did you play with your Momojito yesterday? Did you? I'm so proud that you come over here. That means you go across your tunnel. Is it to be close to Bailey because she hangs out over here? Mr. Moses has actually been here for almost 20 years. Or it's officially 20 years. I was going through my spreadsheet of all of our celebrates yesterday, and Moses and Nikita have now officially been here the longest besides Running Bear. Running Bear's 24 years. Moses and Nikita are about 20 years. What you thinking about doing? And Miss Bailey is looking gorgeous up top here. You blending in with that log. Thank you, Nancy and Jan. See, that helps so much when I actually catch it in the comments when you guys have named people that have donated. So thank you for that. Thank you again to everybody who's sharing this and tagging each other. I understand that there are plenty of people that are not getting these notifications that we go live. Right, that makes me angry too, Bales. You must be channeling Running Bear. Running Bear and Little White Dove were living in this enclosure. At one point, not when I first started, Miss Breezy Bobcat was over here. I like that I can still see your tail. Tail's a wagon. So yesterday we handed out Sunday brunch enrichment from our enrichment team. They get together every Wednesday night and come up with these really creative themes. And we handed out to Max Tiger, Kimba Tiger, Jinx, our black leopard. We handed out to Moses and Bailey, Sue and Lakota, Running Bear, Beecher, Shiloh, Smalls. Love her attitude. Flint and Nabisco. And a lot of volunteers got to enjoy it too, which was awesome because Sundays there's always like the most volunteers. Saturdays and Sundays we've got the most people here on property. What are you saying? That's a very get off my lawn face right there. I just love these two. Forever and ever and ever, grumpy old Bobcats are always going to be my favorite. Moses is less grumpy but shy. Less grumpy but shy. Yes, thank you guys very much, everybody, for the donations. Like I said, I was so shocked yesterday. I mean, Sundays we always do a virtual keeper tour or feeding tour. I've been tapering those off and doing them less often because it was putting too much pressure on our volunteers. People that just wanted to come in and have their cat time, and then forcing them to like volunteer to be on camera. And the donations were dropping and viewership was dropping. And so I've just decided, okay, let's take the pressure off everyone. If something fun goes on, we'll do a live. If the weather's good, then we'll try to at least do a walkabout like this, just so you can see the cats. So I might follow feeding routes occasionally, or I might follow, you know, themed enrichment or something like that. But I think as of right now, I'm kind of taking that off of the agenda. So as of now, the last virtual specialty tour will have been Catherine's, which was not yesterday, but the week before. All right, thanks guys for tolerating me so much. In this shot, can you guys see Bailey's ears up top? I just love their camouflage. It's like there's blatantly a bobcat up there. It's just, can you spot them? I do take into consideration when I see you guys begging me to go show certain cats, but today I have my own agenda. We are going to make our way towards Ginger Serval, and we're going to check in with the cats that got enrichment yesterday that we didn't show on the live, because I just want to see if they touched the enrichment. But I keep those ideas in my head. We saw Jinx yesterday. We didn't give enrichment to Priya and Duchess because they always get enrichment, so we decided to span out, and our enrichment group is actually the one that decided who they wanted to have receive their enrichments. So Shiloh got a coffee cup just like Beecher did, and so did Smalls, and that's what Flint and Nabisco got too. But Shiloh was tucked away, and he still is. We'll walk around. Let me see where his enrichment cup was. They had left it over here, and it is not here anymore. It was right here. Well, unless the cleaners pulled it back out for some reason, that means he stashed it somewhere. Well, I've heard Nikita roar like 3 times so far this morning, so I'm guessing she got meds and got breakfast, because that's her routine, but she is at the other end of the property right now. I don't see it over here. They might have just pulled it back out if he wasn't playing, but Shiloh actually really likes enrichment. He's just not big on doing it in front of you. Oh, there it is, and it's destroyed. That's awesome, buddy. So that was a coffee cup with a handle. Good job, sir. You did very good. You did so good, bud. Mr. Shiloh. You guys gotta see that tail. Super proud of you. You played and played. You even brought it to a totally different section of your enclosure. That's awesome. That's awesome. What are they doing? So this is exactly where he was hiding out yesterday when like 15 people walked over to give him enrichment. Right, bud? You destroyed that coffee cup. I got the funniest photo of Beecher. I will probably post it on my public Big Hat page today. He definitely looks like he had way too much coffee. Which is funny because in the video he played really hard with it, and then all of a sudden he like went and crashed out on his Coolaroo. So I was like, oh, that was decaf. But I think it was like double espresso, and then he just like crashed. Because his facial expressions in my photos are awesome. All right, so let's get back on my cart real quick. Actually, no, let's go look at Running Bear. Running Bear and Sue and Lakota. Sue and Lakota got 2 cute little mimosa, like martini looking glasses with orange peels and avocado toast. And the photos I got of Lakota, he's just like full blown laying on his avocado, just rubbing and rolling. Here's a bear. Mr. Bear! Looks like he might have smashed it a little bit. You guys just out ruining cats' days by shifting them around. Hi! Hi, Bear. You sure did. You flattened that. You flattened that. Yes, you did. So that was pancakes, eggs, tomato slices. Yeah, you had good breakfast. You did. And then his coffee mug has been ripped off, and that's that blue thing right there. So he probably slept on that last night, which is awesome. I'm gonna try to go back and grab some screenshots of him standing on it. I got no photos of him interacting with it yesterday because he totally snubbed us while we were all here. But that's what's so awesome. I just wish he'd let me groom him. Can't we just get that one mat? That's a very big mat, sir. It looks like, yeah, it looks like it should just, oh my goodness. It looks like we can just let that fall off now, right? Those are the types of mats that Tiger Lily used to get. Right? So you can see right here on Running Bear's platform that he's got those like really coarse brushes. Now, Running Bear Rescue, he's 24. And he's fully declawed, and he absolutely will not allow us to groom him in any way. So I'm hoping we're not going to have to sedate him, but if the mats continue to fall off of him like they have been, that's a good thing. Because if he keeps rubbing and rolling, which the enrichment really helps him do, but you can kind of see all the way around his neck, though, that he's just getting more and more around his neck area on his little tushy. So, but if he keeps doing everything else well, hopefully there's no like dental issues or anything else that pops up. Well, Norma, that's what I was trying to explain. She asked, why do some cats get way more enrichment than others? Well, first of all, there's a list of cats that are on the naughty list. They are cats that will straight up eat paper, so we're not able to offer them a lot of fun enrichment like that. We can do other types of enrichment like popsicles. He's like, I'm going to my den now. And loose spices, and then like seasonal stuff like their Christmas trees and things of that nature. The other reason is, so Afton's the film producer for BigCatTV.com, and unfortunately there's only a certain amount of cats that will be like instant gratification and play with enrichment for her to be able to get, you know, good video footage of. So she tends to offer a lot of enrichment to the same types of cats. Look at all this. So that's the avocado toast. The avocado part has been completely torn off. That used to be a martini glass. There's an orange peel and another glass there. And then that is a big part. This is Lakota right here. That's a big part why yesterday the enrichment group is actually the ones that got to choose which cats they wanted to receive enrichment, and so that's why some of these Shire cats that you don't always get to see in videos were filmed instead. Lauren and I have kind of a totally different set of cats that will let us film them. So sometimes we can hand things out and then sneak back up just a little bit later and get some footage of them. So it's basically because each cat reacts to each of us a little differently. And when she's making a video, she chooses her cats. When Lauren and I are trying to choose, cats for our videos or our features, then we'll choose a different set. And some cats just, like I said, they will not do something in front of a camera, and so you really can't make a video out of it. But that's when our volunteers go out and give them cool stuff. There's a Loki! Look how handsome you are. You're so cute up there. Look at that cute face. Look at that cute face. Oh my goodness. So we're actually going to have a little team meeting this week and kind of discuss how we can get back in and get enrichment really rolling again, and that way we can all help make it happen and make sure that all the cats get a fair amount of awesome stuff, right? With the holidays coming up, that gets super busy, and we've just got to form a new plan, right, Lokes? What a cute boy. You're so darn cute. Yep, he's just in his overhead tunnel. You can see it connects 2 of his bubbles for his home there. So yesterday we got a lot of really good feedback from a lot of the volunteers that were here, and a lot of the volunteers that are actually the ones that physically make all this enrichment. So we want to make sure their voices are heard and that we are able to... Oh my Lord. Did you go back over? What a cute boy. I know, I'll be very quiet. Look how cute. Yeah, we have tried many hidden cameras. We've used lots of ways of securing them to the cage. The problem is a lot of the times the cats are very interested in the cameras, so we really can't leave that kind of stuff unattended. And unfortunately, GoPros and things like that aren't as high of quality a lot of the time, so, and they're smaller. If you guys have ever seen the video that Afton posted where Manny, our Jaguar, literally stole the camera off the cage. It's very cozy, huh, Bear Bear? So handsome. I can't even handle how cute this is, sir. Thank you for letting me enjoy it with you. I'm fighting every urge in me to shut down this live and start snapping photos of him, but because screenshots just don't do it for me. I need my camera. Can't put a screenshot in the calendar. Hey Nisha, do you have your phone on you? Are you able to see if you can grab a couple snapshots of him literally laying on his breakfast enrichment? I'm gonna walk away. If you don't get it, that's fine, but if you do, can you send me a few? Thank you. It's too cute. All right, so you guys already saw Beecher play with his. Did you drink any more coffee yesterday? Did you? Or did you just have your wheatgrass? You have grass hanging out of your mouth right now. Yes, you do. You do. Yes, you do. I saw it. This is Beecher. He's a Savannah cat. Oh, it looks like Filmo is the project of the day. That'll make him really fun for meds later for me tonight. All right, now we're gonna hop back on my cart. We're gonna go check and see if Small's ever played with hers. And then we will head down and see Ginger. Thank you again to everybody helping each other out in the comments. I think that Summer Bobcat, our baby rehab Bobcat, she may be going outside for the first time today, just as like a little outdoor visit, a field trip, if you will. I texted Jamie this morning and said, hey, like I really want to clean out her whole entire room, but if she's gonna go outside for like a play date with the other Bob girls, then I'd rather wait till she's not in there to clean it. So she's like, yeah, we can probably take her out for a little bit today. And I was like, yes. So we'll see. Dear my small girl, did you play with your mug? It was over here. Oh, I don't think I see it. I think the coffee mugs were a huge hit with the Bobcats. They just didn't want to. Oh, it's in a different spot. Hi, honey. So she got a little pink mug right there, but it was sitting just right here, so it didn't move far, but it moved. Hi, sweethearts. They're my girl. Did you play with that? Was it fun? Was it fun, babe? Meow. That was a cute noise. Meow. Meow. Who are you chattering at? That's some purring and some chattering. Purring and chattering. I noticed that Smalls and Nabisco are both getting very fluffy already, and I'm like, no, no, no. We're still high in the close to 90s every day. Did you play with your coffee mug? What's up in that tree that you're so interested in? I can't follow that way. I'm at a dead end. She's not gonna like all that noise from the project either. And it sounds like our dumpsters are being emptied. Typical Monday. Anything and everything happening. Where's my small girl? There she is. I still hear you purring. I know, I'm gonna be heading up north for the first time in many, many years in mid-October, and I am not excited about the weather, but it can cool down just a little bit here. I'm really happy when it's like low 60s, high just barely 80. That's my comfort zone. I could live every day super happy in that range. Otherwise, I get a little whiny. Right, babe? What do you think? I'm very happy you played a little bit with your mug. Wow! Very opinionated today. I know, I'm not sure how to take their fluffiness. I'm wondering if it's something that is, you know, a premonition. It's like, get ready for what's to come, guys. It's gonna get cold. Yes, Frankie's allowed to have paper enrichment. He's just not that into it. Actually, the first thing Frankie ever got was, since he arrived sort of in the fall, the first enrichment piece he ever got was a Frankenstein. Right, Miss Saspience? I'm happy you played with it. Yeah. You should go give it a knock right now while I'm here. Here we go. Oh, very sweet. Very sweet. You're rubbing on that. It had catnip and perfume on it. Is that super fun? There's some kind of squirrel or bird that's just driving her nuts up in that tree. Oh, you left your coffee handle over here though. You did. You did. You tore the only piece off of it that you could. Right? Yes. You can roll around on it. I'm sure whoever made it would be very happy. Well, I very, very suddenly and dramatically lost 2 family members in the last few weeks, and we have not seen my husband's family in quite some time, and it's easier and probably safer for us to travel to his parents, so we are gonna go see them in mid-October. I was like, you know what, we gotta do that. We gotta go do that. Right, babe? Life's so short and so unpredictable, and we just can't take chances like that, so we want to go see them, and that's what we're gonna do. Yet again, just a short, sweet whirlwind weekend. Someday I'll get that like 2-week mega vacation, maybe. But for now, these sort of longer weekends are doing just fine. Right, baby? Yeah, it's also impossible to stay away from you. There's something up there I want. Come on, go get it. Go get it. Wow, you have so much to say today. I kind of love it. You never get these talks with my girl. Never get these talks with my girl. Oh, I don't want to walk away, but this whole life I've been talking about going to see Ginger. Yeah. All right, my love bug. I'm sorry it's going to be noisy over here today, but we have to do housekeeping, so it cuts down on things like fleas and ticks and other types of pests. All right, lady. See you later. Okay. So, Ginger. So Ginger was taken in, so it's actually been a full week. So last Monday morning I did AM meds, and Ginger refused to come over. She didn't want to eat, and then she refused breakfast and meds the next day, and we were like, nope. So Tuesday she was netted and brought in for observation, and then Wednesday she started eating her full diet, but we still wanted to keep an eye on her and get her back into a routine. And she had several really good days in a row, so she came back outside yesterday, like late morning. And there's a clean plate, so she ate. Hi, honey! I know, I'm not one of the ones that trapped you and put you in the hospital, so you shouldn't be as mad at me. I wasn't a part of it. Look how determined of a walk away that is. We think what was happening is that she really didn't want to take her medication anymore. And so she was kind of going on a hunger strike because she thought every piece of food had medicine in it. We also know that, Ginger is the one that broke her leg a couple 4th of Julys ago and spent many months in the hospital. Right? And the whole time she was in there, we learned that she really, really loved her fluffy blankets and her AC and peeing on absolutely everything. So we think she started to snap out of her her hunger strike once she was in her fluffy blankets, and having people have to come in and shift her around and clean. It gets her all mad, and then she started eating and came back outside. But doing well. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I really appreciate all of the donations. Really helped us make up for the lack thereof yesterday. Again, if you missed those enrichment videos, Kimba and Jinx are in part 1, and Beecher, Flint, and Nabisco are in part 2. You can find those at dailybigcat.com. You can also rewatch this live as soon as it ends, because we started all the way out by the rehab hospital and saw the cheese kids, and we talked about the lake. As we made our way forward, we did see a couple tigers along the way, but my main goal was to show you guys and check in with the cats that got enrichment yesterday that we didn't feature live, just to see if they played or not. And we really appreciate you guys sharing these feeds and always being our comment warriors. Because of you guys, we get to reach new people, educate new people, and find new sponsors and new donors for the cats. So we're getting very close to the end of the month, and then we'll have a brand new list for October of the cats that have the least amount of sponsors. I love seeing that list and comparing it to the month before, because I'm always hoping that none of the cats are the same on any of the 2 lists. And if you guys missed it last week, and maybe we'll check in with him this week, I'm volunteering tomorrow, so I don't know that there will be a morning walkabout. I can't say for sure, but usually I'm not done till the afternoon, and then I gotta go do like work, so. Wednesday, maybe we'll try to check in with Mouser. Mouser came outside. He's actually been outside ever since and seems to be doing really well, so. But I hope you guys have a great Monday and a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys all again very soon. Take care, everybody.